What is the strongest Pokemon you can get in Pokemon Go? Is it Mega Mewtwo or Prime Groudon or Prime Volt? I actually don't know how to spell it. Or is it there's another Pokemon hiding at the top? Today we're going to see some of the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And at the end we will see which Pokemon has the best claim of the title of strongest Pokemon in the game. But first, we need to define what strongest actually means, because Pokemon Go has several different ways to measure strength. There's CP, which tells you how powerful a Pokemon is overall. There's attack, which is incredibly important for raids, because you do raids to get good Pokemon, and also raids is how to get legendary Pokemon and stuff. And then there's actual performance in battle, which is important, I guess, where moves, typing, stats, and other factors matters. So just having the highest CP doesn't automatically make a Pokemon the best attacker. And that's why this list gets interesting. Primal Groudon, I don't know actually how to spell it. And let's start with one of the biggest Pokemon in the game, Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon has incredible stats, a fantastic typing, and some serious powerful ground type attacks. It can absolutely destroy any Pokemon weak to ground type moves. And because it's a primal Pokemon, it gets a huge boost compared to regular Groudon. So is Primal Groudon the strongest? It's definitely a contender, but we're not done yet. Primal, I don't know how to spell that still. Next up is legendary counterpart. Primal, I don't know how to spell it. Primal, I don't know how to spell it. It's one of the most powerful water type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It has enormous stats and can do ridiculous damage against Pokemon weak to water. And just like Primal Groudon, its Primal form gives it an enormous boost. But there's still one problem. Having huge stats doesn't automatically mean number one, Mega Mewtwo! Now let's talk about one of the Pokemon everyone expects to be at the top, Mega Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo is already famous for being ridiculously powerful. So imagine giving it the Mega Evolution. Mega Mewtwo has the potential to be absolutely terrifying in Pokemon Go. And depending on which Mega Evolution we're talking about, its typing and moves can make it incredibly useful in different situations. So surely, Mega Mewtwo wins, right? Well, there's one Pokemon that makes this competition even harder. Meet Mega Rayquaza. Rayquaza is already one of the most powerful legendary Pokemon in the game. Well, Mega Rayquaza takes things to another level. At level 15 with perfect star, Mega Rayquaza can reach 6,450 HCP, which is enormous. And with the best running boost, it can reach 6,535 CP. That is an absolute insane amount of CP, but CP isn't everything. What really makes Mega Rayquaza scary is its performance as an attacker. Mega Rayquaza has an incredible attack stat, gives it some extremely useful matchups. And because it's a Mega Pokemon, it can also provide Mega bonuses during raids. So why does Mega Rayquaza have such a strong argument for number one? First, its stats. Second, its moves. Third, its versatility. And fourth, its Mega boost. It's not just a Pokemon with a huge CP number sitting in your storage. Mega Rayquaza can actually put that power to use. And that's the important difference. A Pokemon can have higher CP but still be less useful in a particular situation. But is it really number one? However, calling anything the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go is complicated. Different Pokemon are better for different things. For example, a Pokemon could be amazing against raid, but not nearly as good in PvP. Another Pokemon might have a lower CP, but an incredible typing removes it. So there's no single stat that proves one Pokemon is objectively the strongest at everything. But if we're talking about the combination of massive CP, incredible stats, raid performance, and Mega Evolution power, Mega Rayquaza has one of the strongest arguments in the entire game. So, what is the strongest Pokemon you can get in Pokemon Go? If you're judging by maximum CP alone, there's no subway that can compete for the top. But when you combine CP stats, attack power, versatility, and Mega Evolution, Mega Rayquaza is an absolute monster. Level 50 best buddy 6,535 CP. That's one Pokemon I definitely wouldn't want to face. But what do you think? Is Mega Rayquaza the strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Or do you think another Pokemon deserves the crown? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more Pokemon Go facts, subscribe.